So it was just a matter of time before the Facebook police got me, because I had Kaja Gugu on the song Too Shy. And if you all know who Kaja Gugu was, or is, I believe they're a band from Ireland in the early 80s, and they were doing this kind of like new wave thing, and they had really cool hair, really cool hair. You know, we talk about like music and fashion being hand in hand, right? With the influences of hair. First music, then fashion, or is it first fashion, then music? I mean, who knows? But is it the chicken or the egg, if you will, correct? So, I hope you all had a very nice holiday season. Mine was very quiet, thank whoever. And so again, just taking this first section. So I'm bringing everything up square first, right? And just taking this bit off the top. And then right behind it, I change my angle just a little bit. So it's kind of, when I pull it up, you can see. So it's gonna kind of have this kind of up, kind of flat top thing. You see how this is coming up and then going back, right? Hey Ray, Tracy, Sheila. And so this section, again, everything is being brought to the previously cut section. Lifting up flat behind that fringe. And then slightly creating a short to long going back towards the crown. Now, the thing that's tricky about mannequin heads is that you know, gotta be careful with your shapes. So make this a little bit longer so it will fold over onto the crown like that. So I'm gonna take that next one, and I think I'm gonna spin her so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. So again, this is like this, and then back. So we're leaving all that beautiful pink right there in the front. I don't know whose color it was. This thing was in a contractor bag in a storage room that I cleaned out. My storage room. And I'm gonna come over into, still working off that fringe. And back. And back. So we're getting this more of this kind of feel, right? Short to long. And I'm going to switch her back over this way. Kind of like the wolf mullet. Whatever name they want to give it this week, right? So I'm just lifting up right into a flat or square cut fringe right here, and then behind it working short to long. So that's going to look really, really cool, especially with this color. So I'm going to take it, let's see. I'm just going to go what would be considered the parietal right here. And what's up with my Bluetooth? It's always strange when it does that shit. I want some music back on. If y'all will excuse me for a second, I need to make sure my iPad is working properly. Okay. What's going on with my Bluetooth camera? There we go. I swear to God, my internet just kills me sometimes. Anyways, so see this kind of fun rainbowy color, right? I found this in, like I said, I had a storage room with a contractor bag. So right here, you see I've got this clipped up, and I will just kind of grab all this hair right there because I want to, this is my disconnection point right here. So bring this up square, right? Or flat, because we're going to maintain that length right there in the front on the fringe. And I'm just cutting over my fingers, which will give it a little bit of a softer edge. And now I'm going to extend this and work. So the line is going to go short to long, even though I'm going long to short. And you see right into my disconnected area where we're leaving this so we can create that length that spills over onto the back. So we have a more of a smoother transition. And you can see this kind of stuff is kind of flat toppy in a way. Spiky, I believe the term was at one point in our careers. Yeah, I want it spiky on top. So I'll do the same thing over here. And I'll put that clip right there. I'll spin her this way so you can see it, so my big fat arm isn't in the way. So just pulling this up square because we're saving that. And now we're going to go short to long. And working right up into that corner. So we have a nice bit of balance right there. So now, I'll just take this clip off. I'm going to work on the back now. So what I've done is I've cut the top, and the top is going to be up like this. So it'll go up and shorter into longer in the back. When I first found this thing, the haircut was flat. Everything was down like this. So it's kind of like this flat thing with short bangs. But I really like to have the fringe, or the bangs, if you will, back. So it gives it a different kind of look, right? So let me blend all this stuff that's right here. So again, going from that long to short in the crown area. Matter of fact, it would probably be a lot easier if I did it this way. All right, let's do it this way. And I'm probably gonna, yeah, like I knew I was gonna run out of hair at this point, right here. All right, so I ran out of it there, ran out of it there. I'm gonna run out of it over here. Like you can pretty much, you read the haircut, you know what's gonna happen when you're doing it and you get to that point in your technique. So, I love that kind of, like with the way that this color is, I love the fringe up like that, right? Let's bring her back a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. So to give you a little bit more perspective with the back, The way the hair was cut before was this had kind of like that, um, like a graduation shape into this length. And what I'm looking to do now is take a look, because I didn't really assess anything before I even washed it. I just looked at it and said, screw it, I'm just going to go for it. Which is pretty much what I do all the time anyways. So here you go. This is really beautifully done. But let me see. I love this connection right here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my razor and I'm going to go off that longest section from that I went short to long this way with. So right here, and now when you bring it this way, you see where it's shorter there. So we're going to leave that where that purple is, that's sitting over top of the green. And I'm going to take a vertical section and I'm going to hold it right here at 90 degrees, right? I'm going to kind of skim that till I get to the length, which is right here. And I'm hoping you can see that. Can you all see that okay? Hi, Valerie. So let me just wet the hair down a little bit more. So you see where this length is right here. I'm just going to pinch the hair, both hands, kind of like manipulate the fabric of the hair. And I'm just using my razor, and then I'll curve my knuckles in towards me, and I'll take this off. And that's going to flatten it out a little bit more, make it a little bit more see-through, which is what I'm going for. And I'm going to take my section out again this way. If you can see that, what I just did, let me know if you can't, and I'll just try to bring her up a little bit more. This mannequin stand's a bit rough because it doesn't have much grip left on it. Tell the state board. So I'll take this next section. I'm just kind of cleaning that up a little bit more. And then I'll start cutting. And I'll take another section. I need to turn it around so you can see it a little bit better. Sorry. It's the Go-Go's. So again, just grabbing that. Can you all see that? Okay. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom. That's what I'm concerned about. Just let me know, I'll lower the phone. Yeah, digging this a lot. Yeah, this is certainly a lot of fun to do. Kicking all that out. So again, just blending. And I'm using a razor. I don't know if you can see it. You see, I'll pull this away a little bit more. Can you see, is it better perspective for you? They're like, what is he doing? Hey, Robin Tilly, how you doing? So what I've done is I've cut this very short in the front, and it's going to have this kind of feel. It's going to be up going this way, and I went from short to long here. So short to long on the top, and then I started blending down and kind of taking a lot of the bulk out of the back using a razor. So I'm just over directing everything back. Let me re-wet the hair a little bit. Can you all see that, or should I lower it? Here we go. So what that did is that took a lot of the bulk out down here. All right, some more over here. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing my cross check and kind of feeling it out where it's a little bit off. So let's see what I've got so far. I'm still a little bit longer right here. I over-directed everything a little bit too far to the center. And let's just see how that works out. So I'm just looking for is how the shape's falling and how the hair's moving. So let's see what's happening here in the front. I don't have them. They'll tell you I'm unbalanced. Man, that's anyways, I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out and watching. You get a kind of interesting idea of what it's gonna look like. But like I said, you know, I could dry it and probably bore the shit out of you, but I really wanna see it dried naturally. And I will catch you all later. Have a good night and thanks for watching. Bye. Oh wait, happy